If you're trying to raise capital and struggling to find investors, I'm going to show you exactly how I built a list of 298 active investors, all from LinkedIn, and raised $97 million in the last 4 years with no cold calling, no fancy ads, and didn't have a big audience at all. A lot of people think raising capital is purely a numbers game. Pitch more, analyze more deals, and eventually you'll find the right investors. But that's where most people struggle. The real problem, they're talking to the wrong people. Today, we're going to deep dive into how you can be extremely targeted and leverage a sniper approach to go get in front of those right people at scale on places like LinkedIn. Let's dive in, and I'll show you the exact step-by-step process that both myself and my team use on LinkedIn Sales Navigator to get in front of the right people every single day. Okay, this is LinkedIn Sales Navigator. This is my absolute favorite tool for connecting with new investors, finding them, and taking a really sniper type approach to making sure we find the right people to go build out our dream investor avatar. So here we're going to click lead filters, and this section is awesome. You can dive deep into different types of criteria that your investor really fits, right? So here we're going to go start with the function. We're going to start with sales. The reason I focus here is that this is my background. I spent 7 years in corporate America leading sales organizations, and this has been my core focus and what I know really well, right? So targeting people who are similar to myself because I can go speak their language. And next, we're going to look at seniority level. And the reason this is so important is that we want to find people who make a certain amount of money, right? The higher up the organization they are, likely the more they earn. That way, if we spend all this time finding the right people, getting in front of them, booking meetings, right, bringing them into our deals, we know that they actually have enough money to go invest. So we're going to look at director level. We're going to look at owners and partners. We're going to look at vice presidents, and we're going to look at C-suite. Next, we're going to go into geography. I know some people may raise capital from Canada or from the United States. Personally, I only focus in the United States for the reason that there are no restrictions as to raising capital, right? This makes it far easier overall in terms of any additional hurdles investors have to go face with us, assuming they are accredited. So only United States in terms of the search today. Then industry. We're going to look at technology, right? My background, again, was all focused around technology, software, right? And this allows us to really drill down and be super focused as to who it is we're targeting so that we know if we get these people on a conversation that what we're sharing is just far more relevant. And this is an awesome feature as well. So recent updates, right? They've changed jobs the last 90 days. They post on LinkedIn in the last 30. They were mentioned in the news in the last 90, right? Basically what this shows us is that this person is active on LinkedIn, and this is so crucial. So we're going to use the big search that they post on LinkedIn in the last 30 days. And the reason this matters is that what you don't want to do is spend all this time finding these folks, engaging with them, writing content to go support them. And what you find out is that this person hasn't been on LinkedIn in 10 years. So by seeing that they post in the last 30 days, we know that if we go out and we connect with these folks, there's actually a decent chance they'll see it, which is huge in of itself. So here, if you look at this, there are 7,500 results. On LinkedIn, you get roughly 150 connection requests per week. My team manages for me every single day, spreading out the connection requests. I have virtual assistants who own this process for us to allow us to be really efficient. If you extrapolate the math of this, 150 connection requests per week, 52 weeks in the year, that's 7,800 connection requests. What we've done here is we drilled this connection list down to 1 year of work for the right virtual assistant, right? Well, what this means is that we can go add 7,500 people to our network that fit our exact profile that we want to go target. What you'll see here is that everyone on this list is a sales leader based in the United States. They are either a director, a vice president, or an owner of a company, meaning they have a level of seniority and they likely earn a meaningful amount of money. So that way we know the chance they're accredited is extremely high, if not way above the accredited threshold of $200,000 per year. So this is really crucial to find the right folks. From here, what we'll do is we'll connect with them, right? Kyle, I'm looking to connect with other sales leaders. And what we do is we just connect with them, right? And if you've stayed on this long, click the link below in the comment section. We give away our entire scripts around the templates that we use, how we engage with different potential investors, and the different talk tracks that we use based on the persona of folks that we target. This is huge, right? We built an entire database of 298 active investors who have written us a check and raised nearly $100 million, about $97 million the last 4 years, all from doing this. We have spent zero on ads. We have spent zero in terms of building our brand and boosting it. This has all been forced, organic in terms of our demand. So allowing us to get in front of the right people, reach out to them with relevant messaging, know this persona inside and out because we're focusing on such a hyper-targeted group of people, and allowing us to have really meaningful conversations as we look to go grow our investor base. And today I dove deep in targeting sales leaders because that's the persona that I come from and who my investors look like. We have students in our program who work with all different types of investors on here, right? From accountants to finance folks to small business owners, right? This strategy works regardless of who your persona is, as long as they are active on LinkedIn. So making sure that you're targeting someone who, one, has money, but also two, is active on LinkedIn makes this strategy extremely effective. You'll be really relevant and have a sniper approach to who you're targeting to go build your investor list. If you want to focus on a hyper-targeted, sniper-like approach, like all of our students do, rather than the spray and pray model of going to networking events, cold email, this is what actually works. It's exactly what we're doing day in, day out in the Freedom Framework community.